Hey guys, today is gonna be a big video. I'm proud to announce that Ukraine has finished the encirclement of Liman and the Russians have just reorganized over here. All jokes aside, the Russians have completely lost in Liman and they have been fleeing eastward. Ukraine was able to close the gap around here and push the front line to something like this black dotted line. This, why is this not gray? This gray line is what the front line was 2 days ago, and the black one is what we have now. Here, I'll just get rid of this to make it simpler. Along with taking Liman, Ukraine has been advancing on Kreminna and Dubrova recently. Taking out Kreminna would give them a good stepping stone into retaking Lysychansk and Severodonetsk. It seems like the North Donetsk Oblast will be liberated in the next day or two. Currently, Ukraine's plans right now is to cut this highway right here between Svatov and Kreminna, which are going to be the two key cities in the coming weeks. By taking out Kupiansk, Ukraine has already cut off supply to Svatov from Belgorod, and it appears like Svatov is going to be one of their next targets. I definitely keep my eyes on Svatov and Kreminna in the coming days. It also appears like Ukraine is going to be attempting a two-pronged assault on Borova around here, which would allow them to move even further up the Oskil. Another city in the Luhansk Oblast falls every day. We have and we have and it seems like even more are going to be liberated in the future with this new update. I think Severodonetsk and Lysychansk are going. No. I think Severodonetsk and Lysychansk are going to be the next two big cities after Kreminna. These cities were very important and were very tough battles for the Russians, and it seems like Ukraine just has a complete advantage right now and may be able to retake them. The ultimate goal of this offensive would be to take Svatov, Severodonetsk, Lysychansk, and then ultimately push to Starobilsk, which is the supply hub for basically all of the Luhansk Oblast. If they're able to retake this city, a lot of the North Luhansk Oblast is going to collapse. The purple line right here was the front line on the 1st of May, and before Ukraine performed the Kharkiv counterattack, the blue line is what it looked like. They took between 3 and 4 months of fighting to push to this area, and in the past 3 weeks, Ukraine has pushed from the blue line to the red line. It seems like Ukraine is just doing them the courtesy of removing all the progress they've made since May. Retaking Severodonetsk and Lysychansk would be the death blow to Russian morale, because it would essentially set them back to where they'd been 4 months ago, and that would be really hard to recover from. Overall, Russia hasn't made any gains anywhere else on the front line. There's been a bit north of Donetsk city itself, but that's it. They've been trying to break the city of Bakhmut for 2 consecutive months, and they still haven't. And in order to take out Sloviansk and Kramatorsk, which are key to taking the Donetsk Oblast, which Russia apparently owns through its referendum, and in order to get back to Sloviansk and Kramatorsk, they would need to push 50 kilometers back out, when they used to be 15 away. With Izium and Liman fallen, which is what Russia was going to use to attack Sloviansk and Kramatorsk, it's basically impossible to take this city just coming from Bakhmut. If the Ukrainian defenders have been holding out there for so long, and God bless them, Jesus Christ, they're not going to be able to push past the city and get to Sloviansk or Kramatorsk. I don't think there's going to be a big counterattack in the Donetsk Oblast yet. I think they're going to focus on the weakness of the northern Luhansk Oblast and push through here. Possibly next year after the winter, I think Donetsk Oblast is going to become the next staging ground for a big Ukrainian offensive. Overall, I am very hopeful for the next coming days, and I'm excited to see what happens. Thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers, by the way. That's crazy. I never thought I'd be saying that. I don't really talk about myself a lot on this channel, but I thought I'd do a little Q&A just so you guys can get to know me. I still don't know if I'm going to do this or not, but hey, I may. Leave some comments about some questions you want me to answer. Please don't make them about marijuana. Alright, that's all I got for you guys. See ya.